10th class students. In previous class, I completed 4th lesson, excretion in 10th class, the waste disposing system. And also I explained the keywords which related to 4th lesson. Now, I will explain about important topic in 4th lesson in the exam point of view, that is called organ donation, a gift of life. Do you know, if you will observe in our day-to-day life activities, we can find out so many people are dying due to accidents or due to severe infections, and they are also leading to cause brain death. We heard a word known as brain dead. What is meant by brain dead? Thus, when the cells in brain dies, brain cannot do their function. That is called brain dead. Do you know? If you observe in brain dead patients, we can find out all organs in their bodies can do their normal function normally, but they cannot. The brain will not control all activities. In such people, they can donate organs to people who are requiring, so many people are waiting for organ donation. In such people, in brain dead patients, organ donation is suitable. Do you know, so many people are waiting for organ donation. So, donating or receiving organs from brain dead patients is known as cadaver transplantation. Very important in the exam point of view. Cadaver transplantation. What it meant by cadaver transplantation? Receiving organs from brain dead patients is known as cadaver transplantation. With the help of this organ donation, we can save five people. Which organs can donate from brain dead patients to other people? First one is cornea. Cornea present in the eye, and also liver, kidney, intestine, bone, skin, heart, etc. These are all the organs which can be transplanted from brain dead patient to normal people. So that is called cadaver transplantation. And it means receiving or donating or transplanting organs from brain dead patient to normal persons is known as cadaver transplantation. The scheme which cadaver transplantation is conducted is known as Jeevan Daan scheme. Jeevan Daan scheme. This scheme helps to transplant organs from brain dead patients is known as Jeevan Daan scheme. If you observe, two government hospitals will conduct this organ donation. That is, one is NIMS, Nizam Institute of Medical Science, and next one is Usmania. These two are the government hospitals which conducts organ donation, and also 10 corporate hospitals also conducting organ donation camps. So this is about organ donation and brain dead patients, from brain dead patients. If you observe, in the exam point of view, they will ask some points like this. If you want to bring awareness among the people about organ donation, what slogans you have to tell to others? Prepare some slogans about organ donation. So now today I will write 4 slogans. First one is have a heart, save a life. Donate organs and live after your death. Donate organs and live after death. After your death. Donate organs for better tomorrow. Okay, these are the slogans which helpful to bring awareness among the people about organ donation. Do you know so many people are waiting for suitable organ donors? So brain dead patients cannot live for long time, no? So with the help of their organs, they can save up to 5 people after their death. So this is about organ donation. Now I will explain about blanks which related to 4th lesson, that is page number 91. Open page number 91. Here they gave some blanks to you. With the help of sharpened pencil, you have to fill the blanks which present in page number 91 in 4th lesson. First blank. Earthworm excretes its waste material through nephridia. Earthworm excrete, first blank, excrete waste material with the help of nephridia. Second blank, the dark colored outer zone of kidney is called cortex. Inner zone of kidney is called medulla. The process of control of water balance and ion concentration with organism is called osmoregulation. Osmoregulation. Gums and resins are the secondary metabolic products. Secondary metabolic products of the plants. Bowman's capsule and tubule taken together make a nephron. Here I forgot to write 4th one. So this is the 5th one, this is the 6th one, and now I will write the 4th blank. Reabsorption of usable material products takes place in renal tubule of the part of the nephron. Bowman's capsule and tubule. Next, the alkaloid used for malaria treatment is known as quinine. Already explained in the previous class. Quinine is the alkaloid which produced from plant like Cinchona officinalis. They used anti-malarial drug. The principle involved in dialysis is known as hemodialysis. Already explained about the process of dialysis in the previous classes. No? Rubber is produced from latex of, the answer is latex. The latex of Hevea braziliensis. So rubber, we are using eraser, rubber to erase mistakes in your notebook. That is also a latex of Hevea braziliensis. The rubber plant scientific name is Hevea braziliensis. That performed a kidney transplantation operation. Charles Hufnagel. He is the first person who conducted kidney transplantation operation for the first time. Now, choose the correct answers. The structural function of kidney is nephron. The structural function of kidney is nephron. That is B, option B. Second one, the excretory organs in cockroach, Malpighian tubules. That is option A. Which of the following is correct path taken urine in your body? Kidney, ureter, bladder, urethra. Kidney, ureter, bladder, urethra. Means that the answer is B here. So, urine collected by ureter into bladder and urethra send urine to outside of the body. Malpighian tubes are the excretory organs in housefly. In the previous blank, the excretory organs in cockroach, we wrote Malpighian tubes, no? Means cockroach, housefly, both are belongs to arthropods. So the excretory organs in cockroach and housefly are same, that is called Malpighian tubules. Major component of urine is water. The major component of urine is water. C. Special excretory organs absent in amoeba, sponges. So amoeba and sponges. If you will observe in these two organisms, we cannot find out any excretory organ. So answer is here D. B and C. Means answer is D. Next one. The amber color of urine. Next, which of the following hormone has direct impact on urination? Write down. Here I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But they gave 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The 17th blank is which of the following hormone has direct impact on urination? That is called vasopressin. Already I explained in the previous classes. B answer. So vasopressin is the hormone which helps to produce concentrated urine. What is the color of urine? Amber color. Amber color is due to the presence of a pigment known as urochrome. A. Write the sequence of urine formation in nephron. Glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, tubular secretion. That is called first one. 19th one. Glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, and third one is tubular secretion. Means A answer is right. That is the correct sequence urine formation in human body. Glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, tubular secretion. The part of nephron which exists outside of kidney is Bowman's capsule. Means answer D right down here. 21 bit. After having lunch on dinner or dinner, one can feel to pass urine because of sphincter relaxation. So these are the multiple choice bits. Choose the correct answers. So up to here we completed fourth lesson, excretion, a light process. Now I will give a small introduction about next lesson, that is fifth lesson, coordination. Now I will tell about the few sentences about coordination. In the next class I will explain about the total concept once again. So today I will give a simple introduction about fifth lesson, coordination. The linking system. Do you know, children? If you will observe in our day-to-day life activities, coordination is very necessary for our survival. Without coordination, we can't survive. We can't do anything in our daily life. So, coordination is a life process. Do you know? We can compare coordination with a team game. If you will observe, give some examples of team games: cricket, volleyball, football, kho-kho, kabaddi, etc. All these are called team games. If you look in team games, we can find out a captain. Like that, players also will be. Captain will give suggestions to players. If players follow that suggestions, the team will win the game. Correct or not? In the same time, a coordination is essential in between of captain and players. If the coordination is successful coordination, the team will win the game. If coordination is not there, means the team will lose the game. That's why we compare coordination in human body with the team games. If you observe in our school, the total school was controlled by principal sir and a classroom was controlled by a teacher. And a coordination is essential in between of principal and teachers and in between of teachers and students. So this coordination is very essential in human body or any animal body or plant body for their survival. Without coordination we can't do anything. So coordination is a life process. In this class we discuss about in this topic how coordination is useful to our body, which organs will bring coordination in human body, which hormone which helpful bring coordination in plants. We'll discuss in the next class. Okay, this is the introduction part about coordination. In the next class I will explain about how coordination brought by animals and how coordination brought in plants. Okay, thank you children.